You are not lazy, you are disconnected from purpose. That sentence might hit harder than you expect, because somewhere along the way, you started believing a lie about yourself. You told yourself you were lazy, undisciplined, unmotivated. You watched others wake up early, grind relentlessly, chase their goals with fire in their eyes, and you wondered what was wrong with you. Why you couldn't do the same. Why everything felt so heavy. Why even simple tasks drained you. And slowly, quietly, you accepted a label that was never true. This message matters because too many people are punishing themselves for a problem they don't actually have. It speaks to the person who feels stuck in procrastination, to the one drowning in guilt for not doing enough, to the person who wants more from life but can't seem to move. If you've ever felt frustrated with yourself, disappointed in your lack of drive, or ashamed for not living up to your potential, this is for you. Here's the truth most people never hear. Laziness is rarely the real issue. Human beings are not designed to do nothing. When something truly matters to you, when it connects to who you are, you don't need motivation, you move. You find energy you didn't know you had. You push through exhaustion. You show up even when it is uncomfortable. So if you're not moving, it's not because you're lazy. It's because you're disconnected from meaning. Think about your days. How often do they feel repetitive, empty? Like you're just getting through them rather than living them. You wake up already tired, not because you didn't sleep, but because nothing excites you. You scroll, you distract yourself, you procrastinate, and then you hate yourself for it. But deep down there's a quieter truth. You don't see the point anymore. There was a time when you had energy, a time when you felt curious, driven, alive. Maybe it was a dream you once believed in. A version of yourself that felt possible. Somewhat along the road, reality hit. Expectations piled up, fear crept in. You were told to be realistic, to be safe, to lower your standards. And slowly, you're disconnected from the part of you that cared deeply. When purpose fades, effort feels pointless. Discipline feels like punishment. Goals feel hollow. And so you stop trying, not because you're weak, but because your soul is tired of chasing things that don't matter to it. That exhaustion you feel isn't physical. It's existential. The world will call you lazy because it doesn't see your internal battle. It doesn't see the confusion, the lack of direction, the quiet grief of not knowing what you're building toward. But when there's no why, even the strongest person struggles to move. Here's the deeper insight. Purpose doesn't always arrive as a lightning bolt. Sometimes it's buried under years of distraction, pressure, and survival mode. You've been busy doing what you had to do, not what mattered to you. And over time you forgot how to listen to yourself. The turning point comes when you stop asking, why can't I force myself to work harder? And start asking, what am I actually working for? Because the moment you reconnect with meaning, energy returns. Focus sharpens. Discipline becomes natural. Not easy, but natural. You don't need to have your entire life figured out. Purpose isn't a single destination. It's direction. It's knowing what feels aligned and what feels draining. It's paying attention to what pulls you forward instead of numbing yourself with distractions. It's allowing yourself to care again. Even if caring scares you, there will be a moment subtle but powerful when something clicks. When you realize that you were never broken, never lazy, just misaligned. And that realization changes everything. You stop shaming yourself. You stop fighting your nature. You start rebuilding your life around meaning instead of obligation. When purpose returns, you don't need constant motivation. You don't need external pressure. You move because not moving hurts more than the effort. You show up because it feels right. And even when it's hard, it feels worth it. So if you're struggling right now, don't ask what's wrong with you. Ask what you're disconnected from. Ask what you've ignored. Ask what part of you has been waiting to be heard. Because you are not lazy. You are not weak. You are not incapable. You are simply disconnected from purpose. And the moment you reconnect with something meaningful, honest, and true, you'll be shocked by how much energy was inside you all along. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, consider subscribing for more content like this. Take care.